music phase.
I'll know probably after the first average duration on each song.
Music is kind of like a framework that helps me to piece my thoughts together and understand life and God and myself. Yeah, basically, Dad got us playing music since we were kids. He plays guitar and he sings. There's always music in our house. It's always been a big part of bonding, I guess.
And our little Asian mum, she can't really sing a note in tune, but she was the one that would like discipline us, like, darling, you have to make an hour's practice now today, otherwise you can't go to movies. And so we just always playing piano, playing saxophone, playing drums. Yeah, it was just definitely part of our culture growing up, but we just knew music, you know, it was like a music house.
Tell you what, let's do the first three and then we'll reassess.
Cool.
Yeah. 6, 7.
So Good Night My Sonny I wrote while I was in Brazil doing some music over there. My husband Jace was back in Australia having to do work over here. And so, yeah, basically I was just missing him because we'd been apart for a few weeks. And so I wrote a song just before I was going to bed because, yeah, I was tired of being apart, really. Good night, my Sonny, I wish I was next to you, holding on to you until the sun came up and we'd sleep together under the same starry sky, dreaming through the night until the sun came up. Then we'd run around the lake and sit down for breakfast. I'd get your cereal just the way you like. Then I'd fill your water bottle, look for your keys, kiss you at the door and wave until I couldn't see you anymore. Good night, my Sonny, I wish I was next to you, holding on to you until the sun came up and we'd sleep together under the same starry sky, dreaming through the night until the sun came up. But you're on the other side of the world right now, and while your day is ended, mine's begun. But in my heart we're together, 'cause our love is forever. I know your arms wait for me to come home. So good night, my Sonny, I wish I was next to you, holding on to you until the sun came up and we'd sleep together under the same starry sky, dreaming through the night until the sun came up. So God bless your son, the one you've given to me. Fill up his heart and mind with your love and peace. And would you please give him a hug from me? I know you'll hold him through the night. Your love is much greater than mine. So good night, my Sonny. Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Good.
Chocolate cupcake on your ears. This bit looks like this.
I particularly love this ukulele because Jace made it. I love the tone. Jace, good job. It's beautiful.
I think with Melissa's playing, I think the organic, earthy sounding instruments just really work, and I think it's earthy, it's very minimalist.
We obviously love to play together, and we do play together whenever we can, but well, we're all on different journeys, and basically our music is a kind of like our journal, really, like, or our to God or about life, and it's ended up with everyone having different albums and music to share. And
I feel like for me, I've always been able to come back and play with Melissa a couple of times a year, and it's always been super remedial. You know, just having a sibling that like is one of my best friends, but just the timbres in our voice. Like there's just sibling chemistry.
There's nothing like it.
There's nothing like
just
it.
Locks
Only
in.
a sibling
feels,
knows.
Feels right.
So natural. Yeah, it's not fabricated.
Just gotta keep looking at each other.
I reckon we'd still be able to hear the one, but yeah. Yeah, I Know What Love Is came about where basically my love tank was a bit low. The world is just, it's kind of harsh in a lot of ways. I don't know, even when you just go driving, people get angry so easily and you just think, oh, we all need more love, and just linking God into that, like, yeah, we need more God, more of his love. I know what love is and I want it. I know what love is and I need it. So when I'm deprived I get tired. I think that's just a way of being wired. I know how it speaks, I know how it treats me. I know its touch and I need it so much. I know its smile, I know the look in its eyes. I know that it's patient, I know that it's kind. And I need you, love, and I miss you, love. And I need you, love, and I miss you, love. I know what love is and I want it. I know what love is and I need it. So when I'm deprived I get tired. I think that's just a way of being wired. I know it believes, I know the hope that it sees. I know it would give its life for me. I know its voice and why it's lovely to me. Though nothing stronger, it sounds like a melody. And I need you, love, and I miss you, love. And I need you, love, and I miss you, love. Tell me, how did we let you go? 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 How did we let you go?
Oh,
Early
sweet.
enough.
Yeah, I reckon it's
Like,
there. I reckon
I
we just
think
move on.
You good?
Really?
If you're happy, Dale.
Beautiful.
I think for me, like, honestly, ideas, hooks, grooves just come to me when I'm like surfing, when I'm in the shower, when I'm in like a really comfortable state, and I'm just really reflective on how cool life is and things that I've been through, and like resilient moments where I've kind of pushed through on the hero's journey, and just this thing will come into my head, and then I get my phone out, get a voice memo, and then it's after that I start getting my computer and I just type out structure. I feel like for both of us, lyrics kind of come pretty fast. This is the hook, this is the message and the movement of the song, and then I start piecing it together, and I can even be in the studio and the editing of lyrics and just the making of lyrics can happen really fast for me because I just have a really clear concept in mind of where things are going. I wrote the song Winter when I was in Bali, probably 5 years ago, and I was just honestly just thinking about the gospel and Jesus' love for his bride, for the church. And so the whole song is a prayer. Contentment is only found in the presence of God. And so, yeah, I think Jesus is saying, stay with me, you can't go back because you're always going to be empty when you go away. And so, yeah, it's probably one of my favourite songs to sing because I can just play it with my guitar, and it's just very, it's always a message. It's like a sermon to me, you know, to my heart that always wants to wander. And so, yeah.
I cannot let go. My mission calls me back to you. You've won my heart. The winter season, the rocket planes that I traverse so I can savor holding you in my arms today. We've come so far. Stay with me, you can't go back there. Stay with me, you can't go now. Stay with me, you can't go back there. And stay with me, you can't go back there. Stay with me, you can't go now. Stay with me, you can't go back there. I cannot let go. My mission calls me back to you. I know you, I love you, you are mine. I know you. With me, you can't go back there. Stay.
I think for me, like most of the siblings, began music with a folk foundation. And I think the great thing about folk and roots is that you get such a good, robust understanding of songwriting and melody and what true harmony is. I think now a lot of our siblings, Melissa's kind of been like, she's tried and true. She's going to be like roots folk for a long time, but like, for the rest of us siblings, we love like pop and electronic music and indie, and so that's kind of where I'm going now. And so, but today the song, I'd usually play it using my electric guitar and have just a lot of ambience with that. But I think again, coming back to like a roots thing with just a guitar, it's just like the song just does its thing.
A lot of my songs have actually come from times when I've been struggling the most, and God's really helped me to see the lies that I've believed and combat that with truth about his love and who I really am to him. And yeah, as that truth has like come in, like, yeah, it just brought me so much peace and so much healing and so much happiness that songs have burst forth, and often it's the melody that just comes out. The melody and lyrics often just come out together, but that's after God has like helped me understand something beautiful. I feel like a little girl in this fallen world, and I get terrified unless I know you're with me. And it's a troubled place, but there is beauty too, wherever we haven't completely blocked you. Daddy, don't go, don't ever leave. I need you with me, I need you here. Father, I know that see that we're tired by a lack of love, but we keep performing to try to keep up. We get so confused, cause we are so lied to. Truth has been hidden and is hard to find. We weren't made for this, we weren't made to die. Only happiness was meant to make us cry. We are all starving for a world we've never known. We need you back on the throne. So, Daddy, don't go, don't ever leave. I need you with me, I need you here. Father, I know that you never go, you'll never leave me here. Daddy, don't go, don't ever leave. I need you with me, I need you here. My Father, I know that you never go, you'll never leave me here. Daddy, don't go, don't ever leave. I need you with me, I need you here. Father, I know that you never go, you'll never leave me here. Oh, I wanna take you home. You never had the life you needed, so you search for the missing piece.
Can there be such thing as a Christian song when a lot of your songs, Melissa, are love songs?
Yeah.
There's no mention of God or Jesus or Bible, but
God is the author of all things good and beautiful and fun and life-giving. Like, if it has those elements, it's totally, it's godly. Yeah.
you know, you can't walk away from Melissa's concert and music without feeling loved from heaven. You know, it's just kind of, there's something very spiritual about it. Even when you're talking about Jace in a song, you know, or talking about being a mother, you know, it's very
human.
Human, yeah. It's making spirituality spoken about in very tangible human terms.
The siblings really supported me in my music journey, and just hearing Billy now and the beautiful melodies he's making, the beautiful words he's writing, was like, makes me proud. Honestly, it brings a tear to my eyes. Yeah, when I was 16, I was playing football on the beach with our family. We'd gone on a family holiday, and I had the ball. I was running as fast as I could. I sidestepped someone, and my femur actually snapped in half. And
That's the biggest bone in your body,
Yeah,
by the
this
way.
bone in your
For
leg.
those of you that aren't medically minded, like no one does that. So
Yeah, obviously it was excruciating. But when I looked into my dad's face, I saw immediately that he was in so much more agony than what I was in, and that if he could, he would take my place in a second. It was just torture for him to watch me, his daughter, suffer like I was suffering, and it just made me to realise that we all go through stuff on earth and we go through different sufferings, but the one who's suffering the most has to be our Heavenly Dad, you know, having to see all his children go through the things that we go through, and he just must so long to just pull us out, just rescue us and just take us home. And yeah, so that's where I just wrote this song imagining what God would say to us in our situations. Yeah.
You shouldn't hear those awful words. If I could shield your ears, I would. In your heart you've made a wall, so life can't hurt you anymore. I wanna take you home, where the grass bends gently as the warm winds blows, where your laughter is endless as the bright sky glows, you home, where there's no feeling tired, no sad, lonely eyes, no saying goodbye to the people that you love, no worries to tease or wake you at night, no troubles to take the joy from life, where there's horses to ride over vast mountainsides, where there's lands to explore that you've never seen before, where the lion is tame, brush your face in his mane, where crystalline streams run through foresty green. Oh, take me, take me, take me home, take me, take me, take me home, where the grass bends gently as the warm wind blows, where your laughter is endless as the bright sky goes, where your tears are an old thing that you used to know. Oh, I wanna take you, I wanna take you, I wanna take you home. Patiently showing me what true love is. Fallen for You came from a time where I was just reflecting on my journey with God, and you know, for a long time I just felt a lot of shame, like struggling with the same things and not really feeling like I was, I guess, having victory in those things that I was struggling with. And that as God had helped me realize that I can truly trust in His love and that I'm safe in His love, those things had like just fallen off without me even realizing. And God didn't say, trust me or else. He said, let me show you that you can trust me, and just take my hand. Let me show you that. And the patience that He had for me, and His understanding for me in my struggles. You knew I was sick. You knew I was broken, so gentle with my pain and confusion, patiently showing me what true love is, consistently showing me that you love me. And now I have fallen for you. There's nothing else I could try to do. A spark became a fire, now I'm consumed so deeply